Diving into the textbook reading in ECE202, this first module, it's a little dark in one sense. And so I don't want us to get swept away down a rabbit hole that we don't pull back on and focus on the learning to be done this semester. But I think the book quickly jumps into a strong foundational understanding from the perspective of the authors. One point made in your introductory, and I quote here, "Education always represents a philosophical and political point of view and serves a particular agenda." Now, I'm sure when I say political and I say agenda, negative feelings come up in us. We have negative thoughts about those things. But neither one is inappropriate. And so our textbook starts by asking us some really great questions to think about. Do schools and early childhood programs primarily exist to produce compliant workers for economic function? Or is the goal to help children grow into their full potential as informed, engaged citizens, eager to make contributions to their community? Do educational goals narrowed to test scores prepare children to be successful in an increasingly complex world? Should early education focus solely on children's futures, or does providing enriched childhood experiences give them a better future? There are a lot of great philosophical, heavy, complex questions posed in the first two chapters of the introduction of our textbook. And I want you to struggle with those. And that is why we look at these problems. But I think it's also really important how the textbook quickly defines what our role is. As they state, our role is to know the history, our history as a country, as a profession, understand our roots, understand why we are where we are today. It is also our role as preschool teachers and professionals in early childhood to have a strong scientific understanding of how children grow and learn. When I say serve and return to you by the end of this semester, you should have an immediate understanding of what that is and what that looks like. And if you've taken some of the other foundational classes at Allen, you already know what I mean when I say serve and return. You understand the neurological development that happens in those first 5 years. The video I showed or shared earlier in this semester already of the little girl talking about those first 5 years, it's the fun message. It's the cute message, if you will. Our textbook is diving into that harder side of the topic. And it is our role as preschool teachers and professionals in early childhood to have the willingness to study the problems, the challenges. Because in order to study a challenge, we then have to dive into the why and the how. We get back into that scientific understanding and the perspective of our history. And so then our textbook identifies these 11 problems that we face, that they identify that we are facing in early childhood. And you will read brief summaries of each of these challenges. So, how do you move forward after reading these problems and struggling with these questions? As our textbook argues, and as I will encourage you throughout this semester, is that you must define for yourself the purpose of preschool. And we're talking specifically in this course about preschool. But essentially, this is not just your opinion, but It must be based on, your definition must be based on knowledge of the history of early childhood and preschool education, a scientific understanding of how young children grow and learn, and that willingness to study the problems which we are facing. You must define and justify and thus study in order to create and develop this definition of what the purpose of preschool is in your professional opinion. And I look forward to doing this with you throughout this semester.